Hi friends, it's Kath, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's in the Cards Divination. Today I'm going to do a different type of reading. It's called a collective reading, which basically is for everyone or anyone. It's the overall main feeling of what's going to happen. And this is what's going to happen possibly in the upcoming future. It can be 1 week, it could be 2 weeks, maximum, I would say a month. After a month's time, it starts to get a little bit less likely of an outcome. All right. So we're going to just pull some cards. There's no pick a pile today. I had published out this week on Tuesday a video of a tarot card review. Not everyone wants to watch a tarot card review, and that's perfectly fine. Some of my people, my friends here, want to just see a reading. So I thought I'd include a reading this week as an extra bonus. But this one's a little different. You're not going to pick a pile. You're not going to pause the video. You're just going to keep on listening. But here's the thing, if it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. Don't try to make this fit. This is not for everyone. It's more collective. It is more in a general way. It's not always specific. All right. It can be in some cases, depending on what the cards come up. So we're going to delve into this. I've actually never done a collective reading, and I possibly could be doing this wrong. But I'm doing what my intuition tells me. And the way I normally read, anyways. So there's no wrong way. As long as you don't um, take it as gospel if it doesn't resonate. In other words, if it doesn't sound like you, don't tie yourself to the outcome. Don't expect that may happen to you because there's a lot of people up there. And whenever you're listening to this, it's the next up to a month's time in a timeline as to what could be coming for you potentially. All right. And as I say, it's the greater good. So let's delve in. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot today. And let's just step it up and pull some cards. The center card here is going to be the main theme of this situation here that we're looking into this for the next month's time period or coming up soon. Okay. So timeline is funny in tarot and all the divinations. It's because it's linear and spirit does not go by timelines like we do. There's no time on the other side. Okay, so let's see what maybe your guides, your angels, whoever you speak to has to say to you. The collective good. Okay, we pulled this out. Two of Cups in the upright position. Okay, so that's the main theme. Whenever it falls out upright, that tells me. So the main theme of this reading today, this collective reading, is teamwork. Teamwork, cooperation, love, partnership, anything that resonates around that is what this particular reading will focus on. For some of you, it's even a personal relationship with a partner, loved one. It can even be your family member. It could be a friend. It doesn't have to be romantic, but usually this card does refer to a love situation. Okay. So now let's see what else they're going to tell us. What's coming? What can you expect in the next while? So there's this wonderful partnership going on here, this wonderful friendship, romantic situation. You think things are going really well. Maybe you're in the early stages. It's exciting, fun, and new. What can you expect? All right. So let me just pull a card for you. Oh boy, nobody wants to see that. But it doesn't mean that that's going to not work out. Okay, so let me explain. I'll pull another card. King of Cups in the reverse. So basically, what it tells me, what I'm getting from this, is that this person, it's actually focusing more around the King of Cups, as you can see, because he's shown. So if this is actually, I feel this is a male in your life. For the women that are listening to this, for the men that are listening to this could be you, okay, in this relationship, this particular situation. In the past, you have been very hurt with relationships. No question about that. So there feels to me that there's a non-committal situation. This person has been hurt so much, but they haven't dealt with their emotions. They have not been able to work through all their issues in relationships. And even some of you, some of these males in this reading are not commitment. They're commitment phobe. In other words, they are great initially, they just can't seem to go the distance, and it's because they've been hurt too many times and they don't trust. They need to work through their shit, okay? That's the problem here. So for anybody listening to this, this could even be for a work situation. Maybe you've worked well with this person, but they, in the past, they just haven't had good experiences with teamwork, and they could possibly let you down on this one. They can't go the distance. So that applies to basically any scenario where this partnership is showing up. Like I say, it can be the most likely for most of you, it's a romantic situation. For those of you who are dating, it potentially won't go the distance because of this fellow's background, this male energy. Now, this male energy here, that's not to say you'll break up. It's possible, but that's going to be up to you guys. That's going to be up to you, I feel. Let me pull another card and see where that's going. Page of Pentacles in the upright position. So there's this feeling, there's this energy around it where you start to lose interest, perhaps. It's not where the way you want it to go. It's not the type of situation you're wanting. Um, it could be another opportunity out there for those of you, if this is a work situation or a team community, it's possibly there's a whole nother project you're going to be offered, a different job. So look out for that. It's possible that could come and that you wouldn't have to put up with their negative energy anymore because it's all about them. It's not about you. This is about their issues in this situation, okay? They're the ones that can't seem to play well in the sandbox. So they're the ones that have trust issues. That doesn't mean you have to keep working with this person or staying with this person if it's a dating romantic situation, right? A family member, same thing. You don't need to put up with that crap. Nobody needs to. And it shows the potential that you'll just lose interest and possibly move on. Let's just verify another card with that. What have we got here? Ah, yeah, the Fool. The Fool in the upright always denotes it's happy for me. It's a happy situation. So it's like it's positive, in other words. You will, for your own sake and the betterment of this situation, it's like this tells me you're thinking, listen, I'm no fool. I'm not putting up with this. And it shows with the Page of Pentacles. It's like, I'm going on from this situation. I'm going to start something else. I'm going to start something else. That's for sure. There's a new opportunity coming your way, possibly if it's work, new project, new area. Let's see, what else have we got? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, see? Oh, yeah, definitely. For those of you, a career situation, there's another team you'll be working with. Thank goodness, because that King of Cups, you don't need this. You don't need to listen to this character. He is not a nice guy, and he's out for himself. He has his own insecurity issues you do not need to take on, okay? Although I feel this is more possibly for most of you in this collective, this energy feels more, more work related or school or any type of platonic situation. If it is a friendship, it's like, you know what? There are other people out there. I have other friends. I don't need to be putting up with this nonsense anymore, right? So moving on. Let's see here. Yep, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. In fact, I'd go so far as to say for some of you, the money is really good in this situation. And you're like, yeah, but I don't want to give up the money. Well, it looks like you will. It looks like you're like, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm still miserable and I'm still unhappy in this situation. I gotta let my bird fly. Gotta go. Move on. Freedom. That's what the fool's telling you. You're not going to put up with this nonsense anymore. Wow, good for you. That's awesome. Um, it's a very healthy way of dealing with the situation. You're not tied to it. Fool is telling me. In other words, you have other options. This is a boss. Mm, I know that's a tough one, but you could move into another area. As I say, there are options here. There are other things you can do. If this is just a difficult person in your life, yeah, it looks like they've been putting up sort of a front initially that they're very helpful and cooperative, but they're not. Here, let me move the page. They they are so insecure. They're carrying that insecurity, and you do not need to let it affect you. Move on. Um, in other words, the more comfortable they get with you, the more their true colors start showing. All right, let's see. What else can I tell you about that's coming up? It is the death, but in the reverse, which is don't panic. Death in the reverse tells me, yes, it's been a situation you've been stuck in that should have ended already. It's going to be, you have to, it's, you've been holding on too long. Even though I had said to some of you, it's the initial, not everybody. Sometimes these situations, we tell ourselves they're really good, but in the end, it's not a situation that we should be holding on to. So collective tells me that there is a situation with this, possibly related to this King of Cups, that you should have let go of already. Okay. So let's see here. What else can we tell you? Seven of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. You have been fighting the fight for a while in your mind. It's like, or your emotions. It's like, I feel like I always have to be explaining myself to this person, or I always feel like they, nothing I do is good enough. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. Um, we hold on for different reasons, right? We hold on to these situations, these people in our lives, because we think it's going to get better, or we care too much, or maybe it's too comfortable, maybe there's financial issues, whatever the reason, we often hold on to these types. And cards are basically saying to the collective, you will be looking at letting go, being free of this situation finally. That's a great thing, because whatever scenario is playing out here, these cards in your life, um it appears that it's coming to an end. There's going to be a final letting go because of the Fool here. The Fool shows me that you are moving on. You're going to try something new. It's like finally you're going to let it go. This has been going on too long. Too long, my friend. Okay, what else do we have here? Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It's not giving you what you need for security in your life. It's not providing you with that warm and fuzzy feeling that you need to get. Well, if it's a job situation, it doesn't show a longevity of it. Maybe there's no financial gain for this situation. It's dysfunctional. Whatever way this plays out, it shows a dysfunctionality in this situation for you. This person, if anything, send them your love and hope that they find some peace in this world from their insecurities, because they have trust issues. Trust issues. Ooh, yeah, those are tough ones. You can't fix them yourself. Somebody else, he's got to work. He, in this case, because it's male energy, has to work on those trust issues himself, not you. You can't do it for him. It's sad because this is such a lovely card, and I love seeing the Two of Cups. That's the Two of Cups, and it shows this wonderful energy between you, and you work so well together. But I feel like that was something that was initial. That particular relationship that situation in your life was great at the start, whether it's a friendship, work, whatever, team, friend, whatever, family member. Yeah, things were great. But then once they get comfortable, they start showing how they really are. Nope, something new coming, my friend. So I can see that you are not going to put up with this anymore. It's time to move on. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this collective reading. As I said, it doesn't apply to everyone, as pickle piles don't either. But take what you want or what sounds good and what sounds like it's moving in your life and move on with the rest, and I will do another collective reading. I'd love to hear if this plays out in your life and possibly what you did. It's free will. Person can stay, person can go. But it does appear there's something new coming in this situation that will make things better for you. All right, my dear friends, take care, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.